Good morning.
Good morning.
First thing we should ask, how does it sound?
Yeah, we're trying to beat Facebook at their own stupid rules.
Yeah.
With their crap that they change on a weekly basis.
Right.
See if hopefully that helped.
Yeah.
Happy Saturday, everybody. February 7th. Right? Yeah. Got the date that time.
Can't believe it's already the 7th of February.
Yeah, and I feel like we've been living in February for 3 months with the weather and the temp, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the big game. The big game. Because you can't say the other thing.
Right.
You can get in a lot of trouble for that. You know that?
The superb owl?
Yeah, the superb owl.
Really? You can't say it?
You're not supposed to. It's copyrighted. You're not supposed. You're like, that's why you see bars and restaurants and stuff saying like, "Join us for the big game."
Yeah.
In their marketing instead of "Join us for the." Well, I could say it because we're not doing anything with it. You join us for the Super Bowl instead of saying that.
Yeah.
They have to say "Join us for the big game" because the NFL will sue them.
Oh shit! The screen just turned red and now it says we're off. I'm joking. Canceled.
I want to remind everybody we have a streaming event today, or a screening event. I'm sorry, not streaming.
Yep.
Screening event for the brand new Pussifer. Is it Pussifer or Pussifer?
I heard someone say Pussifer the
Pussifer. How would Chad say it? This is the new album from Pussifer. Well, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Maynard from Tool, one of his numerous successful side projects, has a new record first, and it's on. We have it available on indie exclusive Orange Swirl vinyl.
That's right.
And you can only get the Orange Swirl vinyl at these screening events.
Yeah.
And you also get a poster for attending. It's free to attend.
Yep.
You also get a poster, and you can be entered to win a limited edition commemorative coin.
It's an enamel coin.
An enamel coin is pretty cool, actually.
And it's got a little bit of shape to it, so it almost it didn't seem like a coin so much, but it's cool.
Well, just a reminder, that's free to attend, starts today at 2 p.m., and we're streaming a live concert.
Yes.
From the band.
And they're performing the album live.
Okay, performing the album live at the Pacific Stock Exchange.
Yeah, from Los Angeles.
Yes, and you can pick up the new record and get some goodies and hang out with fellow fans and do some shopping.
Yeah.
You could even talk to Lauren.
Yep.
I'm a great conversation.
She's a great conversation.
Yep.
So you can even talk to her. She can give you the whole history of the band. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Better read up on Wikipedia before people get here.
Biggest fan.
Yes. So that's happening today at 2 p.m. Make sure to join us. I also want to remind everybody our student jam is next Sunday, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. right here at O'Malley's, or left here at O'Malley's from where I'm standing. Seating is first come, first serve, free to attend. Students of all ages come out and support our fantastic lesson program and our instructors. Also happening at O'Malley's the previous night, you can spend Valentine's Day with Undressed to Kill. That is a Kiss tribute band, I guess you could call it, featuring myself and Ducky and Bobby, all of Rock City Music Company, and then the legendary Pistol Pete of the Twists and Tarantulas.
Yep.
We will be playing a full set of killer Kiss classics, all with a K.
Yeah.
Because, you got to do the Gene Simmons thing. Killer Kiss classics. Say it 10 times fast. Yeah, and the Trash Brats, Brian McCarty and Ricky Redd are opening the show. So you can see a legendary artist before we come on and do some awesome Kiss stuff. It's $10 at the door. Music starts at 8 o'clock. Again, first come, first serve on the seating. Scotty might be there. Will you be there?
Yeah.
Lauren, we'll really see if Lauren's going to be there.
We've got the best advantage.
Lauren says she's coming, but I doubt it.
It's a really hard.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The commute is very long.
Well, that's just what I was going to, I was going to get to is, you know how hard it is for me. I'll tell you for 3 months I'm coming to something, but if I go home first,
Yep.
I may not even go back out.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I can walk out this door and walk right over to a Madhouse.
I'm the same way. Yeah, exactly. And before I go any further, one more thing I want to tell people about in case you didn't see my post. I have a brand new radio show on Saturdays at 7 p.m. With Radio Cobra Detroit. It's an internet radio station. Features Greg St. James, who founded 89X, was on WABX back in the day, along with Chuck Santoni, who was on WABX back in the day. All sorts of fantastic programming and songs on there. Rock, blues, soul, funk, little bit of everything. My show is called Cobra Rock City. It's a collaboration between Radio Cobra Detroit and Rock City Music Company. So I'm spinning all sorts of stuff on there. I have a common theme throughout all the songs. Each week it's a different theme. So this week, tonight, first show, kicking it off with the theme is Drive. So a lot of cool songs involving driving, if I do say so myself. So tune in, 7 o'clock tonight, RadioCobraDetroit.com, or there is a Radio Cobra Detroit app. You can download, it's free. But check it out, and they're doing some really cool stuff. It's the best radio not on the radio. So I hope you guys will tune in and check it out. And I think it will be available on demand after the show airs, after we do the show. So we'll share the link, but hopefully you guys will check that out and enjoy it. All right, now let's talk about products. Sorry, I pitched like 4, 5 events in that time frame. Oh, and I want to tell people we're working on an insane in-store event that hopefully we will announce in the next couple of weeks.
Awesome.
And people you won't believe it, because I don't believe it. And I know, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So that's your teaser. We won't say anything else about it until it's time. But we're working on it. All right, lots of great new releases yesterday, including Kate Bush, Hounds of Love, being reissued on purple vinyl. You guys remember when Merrick thought Kate Bush was Carole King? You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Just Chamber Brothers, The Time Has Come. Time. Great record.
Did you hear the Ramones version of that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Now, this is really tugging on my heartstrings, because I remember when this came out.
Yeah.
Death Clock, the Death album, the first one, featuring Mermaider.
Yeah.
If you never watched Metalocalypse, you are missing out. Great stuff from Brendan Small.
Yeah.
Remember when Brendan Small commented on our post?
Yep.
That was cool. This has extra stuff on it, it looks like.
Yeah. I think it is expanded.
Apple Black Wave vinyl, limited to 750 units.
It's a nice portrait of Murderface on the
Yeah,
front there.
William Murderface. For all you Guitar Hero fans, you guys probably played Thunder Horse, which was on there. But, oh yeah, Birthday, Death Day, Hatred Copter. There's so many great songs on here. Fraley's Comet, they wasted no time in reissuing the Ace catalog now that he's passed away.
Yeah.
Fraley's Comet, self-titled, Second Sighting, and Live Plus One, the expanded version. 25th anniversary of Jay Mascis and the Fog, More Light, and Jay Mascis, Free So Free. I always think of our old friend Johnny Johnson when I see Jay Mascis.
Yeah.
Nobody loved, well, there was one person he loved more than Jay Mascis. 2 people. Lou Barlow from
That's
Dinosaur Jr.
Yeah.
And Billy Corgan. Lee Morgan, City Lights, Blue Note Tone Poet series. You guys have heard me talk about this numerous times, the Tone Poet series. Mastered from the original tapes by the legendary Kevin Gray. Optimal sound quality, high quality jackets, the tip-on Stoughton jackets, and just really, really fantastic reissues. And you can get these classic jazz records at an affordable price point, because a lot of these ones that they reissue now for $39.99 or whatever this is, these are records if you had an original press of, you'd be paying $600-700 for. So it's a great way to get this fantastic music without getting your head chopped off.
Yeah, nice.
And continuing on that, the Rhino Reserve series. This is their high-end, or one of their high-end reissue series, since they also have Rhino Hi-Fi. Rhino Reserve, again, cut from the original tapes by Matthew Lutens. He's really moving up in the mastering world.
Yeah.
I think Bernie Grudman is starting to retire, and you don't hear a lot about Chris Bellman, so it's really Kevin Gray and Matthew Lutens that are getting a lot done. So this month we have Otis Redding, Pain in My Heart, Otis Redding, the Soul album, and Hold On, I'm Coming, Sam and Dave, and also Donny Hathaway live. And they just did Tower of Power back to Oakland, which is a fantastic record. Silver Sun Pickups, is this a new record?
Yeah.
New record by Silver Sun Pickups, produced by Butch Vig. Tenter Hooks. Now this is crazy, because this is like, I can't believe this record is 25 plus years old.
I can't believe it wasn't readily available.
TLC fan mail. No Scrubs.
Yeah.
That's a no skips album.
Lauren says a No Skips album. No Scrubs is at least 100,000 out of 10. Great one. And we still have some copies of the Alice in Chains self-titled available.
Few.
And you guys remember a couple weeks ago I talked about the Etta James At Last chess reissues from Analog Productions, and Chuck Berry is on top. We have, I think, one left of each of those.
Yep.
So people came down and they were buying Etta James specifically in droves, and people have been loving the sound quality. So, but you can't go wrong with the Rhino Reserves. We got some great stuff coming in from Analog Productions next week. New Van Morrison, mastered at 45 of Moondance and Astral Weeks, 2 fantastic records, along with the Jimi Hendrix UHQR of Axis Bold as Love. Must own records, right? At the top sound quality. I talked about the Randy Rhoads pedal last week. We got one left. A lot of guitars here.
Wow,
A lot of great stuff. We can't go over everything. We don't have enough time. So we'll just show us samplings. How about we start with basses? Because we don't show a lot of basses. And my bass player friends always come in and they say, why don't you ever show basses? So we're going to start with 2 brand new arrivals from the fine folks at Reverend. These are brand new for 2026. The Miracali 4. This is in brand new color, feisty red. It's kind of got a coral vibe to it. A little more orange than red, but a great color. It's going to pop on stage and off the wall. And then, of course, black sparkle here in the Miracali 4.
Yeah, that one's nice.
These basses are so killer. The sound, I don't want to say, I'm sorry, the sound quality. The sound of the basses is just incredible. Thick, fat tone. You can do heavy rock, heavy metal, or roll the blend knob back and get a nice traditional P or J bass sound. Very versatile instruments. Baked maple neck on the black sparkle. Dual humbucker. I always have to point out the bridge because I love the bridge on these Reverend basses. And you still got the Wilkinson open, or I'm sorry, not Wilkinson, hip shot open gear tuners. 5-piece neck, Carina body. Love the black sparkle. It's going to look incredible on stage. And then the feisty red. This has a rosewood board, still a 5-piece neck, and the hip shot tuners, and that fantastic bridge. You got to plug these in. You got to plug them in, hear them. They will.
Those are the most wide range bass pickups you'll ever hear.
I agree, and that's not just blowing smoke. Scotty's absolutely right. This is a really cool new piece from Reverend. This is the King Bolt F Sonic. So you can see right through the guitar. How about that? See my eye? King Bolt F Sonic, loaded with rail hammer pickups. Got a Nuevo 90 in there and a Hyper Vintage rosewood board. Locking tuners, pin lock tuners on almost every Reverend guitar. That's a modification a lot of people do. That's an additional cost, and Reverend's giving it to you at tag price. Wilkinson trem, locking input jack. And we were just talking in the staff meeting, the raised center of this guitar, I think, just makes it look so cool. Obviously helps with the sustain and the overall tonal aesthetics of the guitar. But lightweight and very cool. I played this the other day when we were checking it in. I played it for like 10, 15 minutes. That doesn't happen too often anymore. Yeah. And then Scotty agreed this was his favorite too.
Yep, it played great. It was butter.
Now this is a new one from Reverend. Again, all these Reverends that we just had arrive are all brand new for 2026. So a lot of new colors, new pickup configurations, and new pickups. These are the new steelhead humbuckers, and this is the King Bolt HH. So dual humbucker on that, obviously. Red sparkle, and it is a deep red sparkle.
That is a
really cool. Great looking guitar. You got the bass roll off, volume and tone. Again, baked maple neck, those pin lock tuners I was just talking about. And you'll notice the guitars on the wall, if you're a longtime Reverend player, they have in some ways streamlined and simplified the product line. So you'll see on the headstock now you have the brand logo, the new and improved Reverend logo, and then it tells you what guitar you're looking at, the King Bolt. And then of course that iconic R. So what changes then is the pickup configuration. So King Bolt HH, it's going to be a King Bolt humbucker. King Bolt H90, humbucker and P90, right?
That's right.
Pretty simple. But I think they've made it easier to understand the line. Reverend has always had tons of great guitars and pickup configurations, and this, I think, makes it easier to understand. So, love this guitar, love the aesthetics of it, and of course the playability is always awesome from the Reverend stuff. Let me show you a King Bolt H90 since I was just bringing it up. This is a King Bolt H90. So same guitar we just looked at, rosewood board, but we have steelhead humbucker, steelhead P90. The P90s, I've always talked about with the Reverend stuff, quietest P90s in the business, and that's true. They've somehow even improved on that. So these P90s, super aggressive. They got that nice bite that you want out of a P90, but a little bit more bottom end in them, and even quieter than they were before. Right. So you get that great iconic P90 tone without all the noise.
Right. You can tell with the new ones too, because they are very bright white in comparison to the previous. Is more like a cream or a vintage white.
Exactly. And this is a brand new color, baked orange. Love that. And again, Wilkinson trim on there. Great stuff. We also have a Descent in, let me show the color. Got to show the color. Yeah. Purple Punch. Look at that.
That's nice.
Really cool. And again, loaded with rail hammers in the Descent series. Greatest stuff, greatest guitar in the tuned down world, in the baritone world, I think. I'm a little biased, but you know. I'm still excited by them. And then we've got a handful of new PRS guitars. Some of these are restocks. We did a restock just before the holidays with PRS, and all of those guitars went out of here. Gone. So I brought a couple of them back along with some new SKUs. This
colors.
One, yeah, this one you've seen. This is an NF53 in Black Dog here. Now this is the SE series.
Yeah.
We have a USA NF53 in Black Dog here. Next to each other on the wall, you can't tell a difference.
Right.
Put it in your hand, you're going to feel differences, of course. Of course, the USA one sounds a little bit brighter, smoother, but we've had this discussion before. Does it sound 5 times better? That's up to you to decide.
Right.
But either way, we pick your poison. You can choose either one. We have them both available. This is also a restock, but I love this color too, so we're going to feature it again. This is the Charcoal Cherry Burst Studio SE. So very versatile guitar, the narrow field pickups there and a humbucker. You can kind of do anything you want with this. Rosewood board, comes with a gig bag. Great color there. But as for new stuff, we have the Zach Myers signature in Elderberry Burst. The Zach Myers SE has always been one of the top selling PRSs. Always available in lake blue, essentially, but they call it Myers blue. Yeah. It's a little bit deeper, but it's very similar to the lake blue. This is Elderberry Burst. So this is a brand new color for the Zach Myers signature. The Silver Sky, the John Mayer signature SE model. Can't go wrong with these. I think it's one of the best neck pickups out there. This is a new color, Laurel Green. And then we'll jump to these last two. This is a new S2 Special semi-hollow, dual humbucker, narrow field pickup in the middle there. You can do anything with this guitar. You got the mini coil taps on there, so you can run the 5815 pickups as single coils, and it'll sound like an S-style guitar. Or you got the humbuckers in there, run them hot, run them cold, whatever you want to do. Semi-hollow, so you can get that nice blistering jazz tone out of it. It does everything. This is made in USA. Again, comes with a gig bag, fresh. You can still smell the nitro. The nitro on this.
Yeah.
$25.99, made in USA. Fantastic guitar. And then we'll end it here, because of course we're starting to get slammed with people already. This is the PRS SE Clio, Herman Lee signature model. PRS says this is the most affordable modern guitar on the market. Why do they say that? Because the components that you get in this guitar at this price point are pretty incredible. You got an ebony board, Fishman Fluence pickups, hum single hum, Floyd Rose 1000, quilt top, locking nut, of course, and this also comes with a gig bag. But
nice, sleek, thin body.
yes, I was going to say, we're familiar with that body design.
Yeah.
I think we know what they're going for, but it is very comfortable. Yep. The bevels here in the body make it very easy to get up here and shred, even with your first finger, instead of having to be. But a fantastic guitar. We've been waiting a long time to get one of these. I'm sorry, I can't remember the color. Maple top with flame veneer, solid mahogany body, Floyd Rose 1000. Fishman Fluence Omni Force pickups. Of course, Herman Lee is from Dragon Force, so
that's right.
I can't remember the color.
Yeah,
it's some sort of purple burst, obviously, as you can tell. But it's got that nice fade on it. I don't know if that's going to show on the camera, but you got deep black to the deep purple, and then to like a gray. So maybe it's like a charcoal purple gray burst. I don't know. Either way, great guitar, fantastic tone. Very easy playability. So great stuff. I didn't even get to show you all the Reverends. A lot of great records here, a lot of great gear here. So it's a great day. Get out of the cold, come down and see us. New guitar, new records. The Pussifer event at 2 p.m. We got you covered anywhere you go.
It's going to be a fun day.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah, come down and see us. And thanks for tuning in.